Stay hungry. Grandma Flexington's story. Who wants to hear a story?
My grandma's a pretty big fan of yours. Could you go say hi to her?
Your face got dissed.
Tannis told me about this place the other day. She's pretty awesome with blood and isn't shooting out of her face holes.
Okay.
Look at
Where's the? Give me the skin. Head.
what, the cake thing? I already ate it. It was actually damn small. It was kind of weird, but not bad.
Oh. Huh.
What's up?
Number one grandma. She won't die.
Oh man, it's the vault.
Don't try to kill the
You
grandma.
are awesome. Didn't you fight Terramorphous? I fought a big
Yes, I did.
like that once. He was a big whale squid with 100 tentacles. You ever fought anything with tentacles? Oh, of course you have. Terramorphous had tentacles. How silly of me. Now where was I?
I am so sorry.
All right, the whale creature. His name was Blowhole the
Yeah.
Apocalypse. I called him the Apocalypse for short. And he attacked my hometown of Tsunami's Edge when I was
What?
but a little girl. You ever been to Tsunami's Edge? Great town, nice beaches, great food, and the cost
Yes,
of living is
that's
just so
that's what I've always done. I'm confused.
Even being a single grandmother and working part-time at a skag meat processing factory, I was still able to provide for little Mr. Torg. We may not have been able to afford the finer things in life, like food, but we got by.
Ooh, it's a
After all, Mr.
far
Torg and I
fetch.
didn't have
Never mind.
anything to one another
I've always
after that
wanted to catch a
horrible gas
far
leak
fetch.
blew up the iridium mine, killing my son and his lovely wife.
You just whacked me
From
with a
that day
fucking
onward,
leak.
My little Mr. Torg vowed to conquer explosions themselves in an effort to avenge his fallen
Who
parents.
does
And,
that?
oh man, I forgot what I was talking about. Where was? Oh right, the blowhole, the apocalypse. So anyway, I was wrestling blowhole to the ground, and I have my bicep curled around his blueberry throat. Blueberry? Sorry, I meant to say blubbery. I've got blueberries on the brain, I guess. I grow them in my backyard. Mr. Torg helped me plant them.
Blueberries are
Thanks
good.
again for that, grandson.
I love you, Grandma.
Anyway, I have my bicep around his blubbery throat, and Mr. Torg starts crying because he really likes whale squids, and he doesn't want to see me hurt one.
Just like a grandmother. Just keep talking and talking.
So I let the whale go after giving it a punch in the eyeball so he'll remember me, and it swam away into the ocean. And then I had Mr. Torg drive me to the ice cream parlor. He got me Rocky Road because it's
What?
my favorite. I'm extremely partial to the way the marshmallows act like little landmines of flavor amidst the battleground of chocolate. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? Is it pistachio? I bet it's pistachio. Oh, that reminds
No,
me. You'll
it's
never
chocolate.
Guess who I saw today. Pistachio the Amazing! He's a magician who studied under
What
Great
the-
Girl, so he's got that
Oh
weird
my
mustache, you know,
God.
but I saw him make a rack hive disappear.
Oh.
A whole rack hive! I said to Mr. Torg, Mr. Torg, wasn't that amazing? And he said, yes, it was, Grandma. Didn't you say that high five? You remember saying that?
I remember, Grandma.
And we stood in line afterward and got his autograph, and I thought I had it somewhere around here, but it's probably in the attic. I really ought to go up there and clean it out one of these days. I have so many little keepsakes up there. Are you...
Damn it.
You're paying attention, right? Say, what's my favorite flavor of ice cream?
What? I wonder what happens if I get it wrong.
Save it and find out.
Save it and find that I can't save. I wish I
Oh.
could. E or V?
Pick both. Eevee.
Which one? E or V?
No, Eevee. Both.
No, which one? Pick one.
Pistachio Road. What? Did you resist another?
I would just say the wrong
What
one.
you
Oh, that's
fucking...
your favorite flavor of ice
How do you know it's the wrong one?
She said pistachio's not her favorite.
I'm sorry. They don't remember your favorite flavor of ice cream.
telling stories. I'm sorry I wasted your time.
Oh, you failed the mission.
Really?
My
Does that mean I gotta listen to it all over again? I think I do.
What?
Oh God.
Okay.
Oh
Good night.
man, it's the Vault Hunter! You are awesome! Didn't you fight Terramorphous? I fought a big creature like that once. He was a... Where are you going?
Oh, I can't leave either.
Story anyway.
Damn it.
Why aren't I?
Okay, we're gonna stay here and answer correctly.
Oh man, it's the Vault Hunter! You are
Oh,
awesome!
5 years later.
Didn't you fight Terramorphous? I fought a big creature like that once. He was a... Weird with 100... You ever thought anything with tentacles? Oh, of course you have. Terramorphous had tentacles. How
I'm
silly
gonna
of
be
me.
the
Now,
stereotypical
where was I?
20-year-old just go on his phone while someone's
Alright,
talking.
the whale creature. His name was
Oh,
Blowhole the
rude.
Apocalypse.
I'm gonna be rude. I'm gonna go on Twitter and
Destroys,
stuff on my
And he
phone.
attacked my hometown of Tsunami's Edge when I was but a little girl.
Listening to this old bag go on and on.
Great town, nice beaches,
Well, I don't have
great
any
food,
grandmothers
and the
anymore,
cost
so
of living is
I haven't
just so
experienced this
Well,
in like forever.
yeah.
Even being a single
Me either,
mother
but
working
I
part-time
imagine
in a
it'd be
scat
something
meat
along.
processing factory, I was still able to provide for little Mr. Torg. We may not have been able to afford
I
the
love
finest
how
things
Mr.
in life,
Torg's first name is Mr.
but we
Torg.
got by. After all, Mr. Torg and I didn't have
So his
anything
name
one
is
another
Mr.
after
Torg
that
Torg?
horrible gas
No,
leak flew
his
up
name
the
is Mr.
Meridian
Torg
Line,
Flexington.
killing my son and his lovely
Oh.
wife. From that day onward, my little Mr. Torg vowed to
Of course
conquer
it is. How
explosions
stupid
himself.
of me.
Yeah, Walter, why are you so
Thanks his
stupid?
fallen parents
Oh,
and
that's right, because you haven't played the second DLC with me yet.
what I was talking about.
Or
Where
the
was
third,
I?
or the
Right,
fourth one.
Blowhole the
Yeah.
Apocalypse. So anyway, I was wrestling Blowhole to the ground, and I had my bicep curled around his blue.
Where do I get cut? Because I need cut.
Sorry, I meant to say blubbery. I've got blueberries
Cut should
on the
be
brain, I
in the
guess.
first
I grow
town
them
in
my
Santolin, I
backyard.
believe.
Mr. Torg helped me plant them. Thanks again for that, Grand.
Yeah, I'm there.
It
I
should be
think.
in some house. I forgot which house though.
Anyway,
I just
had
gotta go
my
running
bicep
around
around
people's
his blubbery
houses?
throat, and
Yeah,
Mr. Torg
come on, it's an
starts
RPG.
crying
You just have to look around and talk to
because
everyone.
whales
That's
win, and
kinda
he doesn't want us to
creepy, though.
start one.
No, it's not.
They are the pretty
That's
You
like,
just run up in people's houses. Don't mind me. I'm just looking
So
for
I
a
let the
TM.
whale go after
Yeah,
giving it a bunch of
HM,
eyeballs
actually,
and remember
but-
me, and it
Chef
swam away into the
one.
ocean. And then I had
Yeah.
Mr.
I go to
Torg
people's
drive me
houses
to the ice cream park.
every
I don't know
Tuesday.
if
Got me Rocky Road, 'cause Rocky Road's my favorite. I'm extremely partial
You're
to
not
the way
about-
the marshmallows act like little landmines of flavor amidst the battleground of chocolate. What's your favorite flavor of ice
Let's get
cream?
drunk as we listen to
Pistachio?
Grandma
Okay,
speak.
pistachio. Oh,
Okay.
that reminds me. You'll never guess who I saw today.
Get drunk.
Pistachio the Amazing. He's a magician who studied under Crazy Earl. So, you know, but I saw him make a
So where exactly is this supposed
Oh,
to? Like, is it gonna be in a
I said,
like
Mr.
just
Torg,
on
I said,
on the
Mr.
floor
Torg, wasn't
or?
that amazing?
Someone gives it to you.
And he said, yes, it was, Grandma.
Oh, so that's
Didn't
like
you say that?
I
Remember saying
have to
that?
talk to people. Makes it worse.
And we
Oh,
stood in
gosh.
line afterward and got his autograph.
I lost some viewers because I'm just standing here listening to Grandma talk.
Get out one of these days.
Yeah, we
I
got
have
drunk.
So many little keepsakes up there. Are you? You're paying attention,
What?
right? Say, what's
don't
my
know.
favorite flavor of ice
5,
cream?
give or take. It's not like it's gonna
So you are
change.
listening. How wonderful. You're an even better listener than my old pet rack, Beasto. Beasto was such a sweetie. You ever had a
5.
pet rack?
No,
You
I've
could
never
change
had a
them.
pet
They're the
rack.
sweetest
Yeah.
pet you'll
I
ever
killed the
have.
racks.
He used to just sit on my shoulder and bite chunks of flesh out of my neck to pass the time. I still remember the way he used to tweet. He went, tweet, tweet. It was so cute. I had a conversation with him once. I said, Mr. Beasto. He liked being called Mr. Beasto. It made him feel like an aristocrat. I said, Mr. Beasto, you're looking very cute today. And he said, oh, thank you. That's so nice. Or he tweeted in a way that made me know that's how he felt. And then he lowered his little head like he was taking a bow. It was adorable. Beasto was my third pet rack. First I had Woody. He got hit by a train. Then I had Anita. She got shot up trying to take vengeance on the train that killed me. And then I found Beasto making little poops on the windmill outside our house. After Mr. Torg and I wrestled her to the ground, I did a flying pile driver off the archery. Got him straight in
What?
the spine and brought him down. We brought him in and fed him some skag steaks until he decided he loved us. I still miss Beasto sometimes. He just died of old age. Rack don't live much longer than a few years, but I treasured the time we had together. Oh, poor Mr. Torg. When Beasto died, he cried for a week. The kids made fun of him at school, but I told him not to pay them any mind.
Being in touch with your emotions is
I knew there was
not
a
a
point
character
getting that
flaw.
funnel beer.
That's right, High Five. Is something wrong? You look confused, Vault Hunter. Oh, you probably haven't heard anyone call Mr. Torg High Five before. The
No.
world may know him as Mr. Torg, but the Flexingtons always refer to him using his middle name. It's a Flexington family tradition, after all, to use your
Mr.
grandfather
Torg
or
High
grandmother's name
Five
as your own
Flexington
middle
is his
name.
name?
My husband, High Five Flexington, God rest his soul, was the best grandfather Mr. Torg could have asked.
Oh my god, it makes me love Mr. Torg even
He taught
more.
Mr. Torg dang near everything he knew about firearms. Without High Five's teachings, I don't think the Torg Corporation would exist.
Well, I got a
Gosh, I still remember the
I
first
traded a
gun
bundle
Mr.
B
Torg
for a
tried to make
Farfetch.
after his
That's
kids
cool.
died.
Dude,
A Jacobs shotgun with a stick of
I wanted
dynamite
the
attached to
Farfetched
the
anyway,
barrel.
but I killed
Torg
it.
really blew his face off, but he got
Your gun
up,
looks kind of
dusted
cool
his
slash
mustache off,
like
and swore that by
psychedelic.
the time he reached the age
Yeah.
of 11, he would make a gun that fired explosions without killing the operator.
How long is this
And by
fishing?
golly, he did. It took a couple of dozen
Forever.
prototypes before he got the right combination.
Can
of
a
gunpowder and
Farfetch
explosives
fly?
right. But once
You
he
know?
did, woo-wee! I'll never
I'm not
forget
sure. I
the
think it
blue
can.
smoke that used to be my
Because
neighbor's
if it
home.
can, I'll replace
There
it with my
returns though, so
Pidgey.
it's okay.
Or
Gosh,
anyway,
I've been
yeah.
talking your ear off for some time, haven't I?
Yes, you
So
have.
kind of you to listen for this long. I've taken up too much
Even
of
though
your
my
time
Pidgey is
already.
kind of
Please don't feel like you have to
yeah.
stick around any longer. As a matter of fact, take this for giving this old woman some company.
She gave me a stack of money. That even worth anything? I don't think I even got money for it.
You're even more attractive than Mr. Torque said.
I got XP that I don't need. Grandma Flexington story, Raid difficulty. Can you... Your patience for 5 grandmas? Another story?
I've got another story for you, but I'd like to...
Oh god.
An old lady like me has to save her voice, you know.
What did I do?
Alright, let's listen.
Oh, you still
Yes,
wanna
okay,
talk
Farfetch
with me?
is the
How
normal
incredibly
flying, so that's
sweet
good.
of you. Say, you'll never guess who I saw today. Captain Scott.
Oh, she's...
She was robbing my retirement home with a few other brigands, and I recognized her from her wanted poster, and I said, "Oh, hey, you fought the Vault Hunter, didn't you?" And she bowed all elegantly and said something like, "Indeed I did, madam." And
You're
said
trying
that
to
you were
kill
really
her
good
now.
at fighting, and that you beat her fair and square. She didn't seem to harbor much of a grudge about it. Nice girl. You should think about meeting up with her again if you're not shacked up with anybody.
I can't money shot
Probably
her.
not. Gorgeous hunk of a vault hunter like you. I bet you're beating away suitors left and right. Look, you're blushing. Oh, I could just eat you up.
Oh, please
Mr. George
don't.
was so scared of trying to get a date for
Yeah,
such a long
kid just gave me a
time.
great
He used
ball.
to go to parties in high school and just stand in the back without talking to anybody.
I am an introvert.
I love how this
I
is called
tried to
Raid
tell him,
difficulty.
Don't worry about chasing love. If you chase
I
your
am
dreams,
a-
then love will follow. See, that's the thing people don't get. You watch Echo films and they're just awful. They teach you that the only way to be with someone is just to pursue them over and over until they decide they like you. In reality, you know when you like someone almost immediately. You can't really convince somebody to fall in love with you. You just look like a stalker. But if you do things that you're interested in, like making guns, that
True words
explode
from a
or killing
grandma.
mercenaries,
The
then
wise
people
words.
will see that confidence and skill you have, and they'll be attracted to it. There's always a fine line between that kind of confidence and narcissism, you know? There's nothing worse than somebody who wants to be famous. I remember when Mr. Torg first sold his weapons tech to that board of directors, he was pretty egocentric for a while, taking pictures of himself and posting them to the EchoNet all the time, trying to hobnob with every celebrity that used his weapons. He came back home one day with a supermodel under each arm, and I said, "Mr. Torg, what are you doing? You've lost sight of who you are. It's been weeks since you actually created a new gun, I said. And it was true. He'd been more obsessed with being well known for doing something great than with actually doing something great.
It was a dark point in my life.
Thankfully, High Five listened to me and got to work on what would eventually become the Kerblaster.
Oh, the
You a fan of
Kerblaster.
the Kerblaster?
I am not a fan of the Kerblaster.
That and the Flacker, which I
Oh my
know
god, the
a lot
Flacker,
of
the
people
best
hate.
weapon in the
There's There's
game.
more to combat than just
Kappa.
brute efficiency in this old lady's eyes. Style counts for something.
I
And
can't
there's nothing
even
quite like
tell
filling
if
the
you're
air with
being
tiny little
sarcastic or not.
explosions. It's like a fireworks show, except the deaths aren't as sad and unexpected. Actually, that reminds me. I wanted to throw some ideas at you for feedback. I'm a playwright in my spare time, and I'm trying to write a story about an up-and-coming tournament fighter who
What
tries
time
to
is it?
find love in a gladiatorial arena. And I figure you've got
The heck is a
hollow
holocaster?
really be valuable. So the play is called Broken Hearts and Broken Necks. Scene 1. Fade in on an arena.
She's gonna tell me a play?
A lone warrior stands in the middle of the stage. A spotlight illuminating her
What?
blood-stained arm.
Okay.
She's there, holding her.
If I knew this was in the DLC, I probably would have eaten right now instead of before.
There no warrior who can challenge me. Must I
I'm just bouncing on her head. Now she's talking. She doesn't mind it.
the bravest, the
Yeah.
most invincible warrior this galaxy has seen? For I am Valkyrie,
1, 2.
Birds of the gladiatorial game.
1, 2. I can't go over 2. 1,
From
2.
stage left, enter Nodon, a janitor with a heavy heart and an even heavier conscience. He begins sweeping the body parts into a pen, which is colored green, and remember that because that's a symbol of the color that will come back, until melancholy overtakes him.
Oh god.
Okay, I talked to every person in every building in this freaking town. I still don't have cut.
Before delivering a heart-wrenching soliloquy.
Oh,
The blood cannot be washed away.
wait.
Not before and not now. Even if
Cut might be as after you leave, I believe. After you leave, keep going up, and I think it should be the next. A guy, I think, stops you and gives it to you. Or something. I don't really remember. Just check online if you have to.
Oh, I got EXP share, so that's cool.
Magic missile.
I heard a noise and thought it worth investigating.
Hope it doesn't kill me.
'Twas nothing
Okay.
but the wails of those souls you released. Souls that wail.
You know what? Just because this is a Torg-related DLC, let's get that. And then nuke 'em.
Fly upward.
Nuke 'em! Explosions.
Their agonies are over. Ended at the point of my sword. Mine.
Don't mind me. I'm just shooting a gun that
For it is
are
lonely,
mini nukes.
and an
Don't mind me.
life is a boring one. No doubt. Aside. We are able to tell her her true identity. I
Your shield's gone down, Lewis.
soon forget. Back to
That's how it's supposed to be.
yes,
I
ma'am.
know.
Boredom is the
I
true
was
tragedy.
being sarcastic.
May
I know
one
you
day
are.
find challenge in
I'm too tired for sarcasm.
Nodon picks up a giant two-armed bastard sword with almost no effort. Valkyrie aside.
Oh, great. I'm fucking amazed. That's always what I always wanted.
What strength
I love how
does
she
have
says
this
she wanted to like preserve her voice,
Pick up a bastard
and she's still talking.
sword with two fingers?
Mhm.
What hidden power does he hold? What
I think her
secrets
talking is actually longer
does
than
he
this
hide? I will
DLC.
uncover his past, in the hopes that our swords may cross in battle. Excellent.
End of scene 1.
Scene 2.
Mhm.
Interior of the
This is tougher than any raid boss in this game. This is tougher than Ravenous.
I even asked you for feedback on the first
Jesus.
scene. Did you like it?
Wait, what? Oh shit, I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, wonderful. I'll continue then. Scene 2.
Ah, Jesus.
The governess enters from stage 1.
Oh crap, and I wasn't either. I even with the
refuse to
delay.
respond to these absurd
Okay, I
accusations.
think she said if I want to listen, continue
And what
listening.
accusations may those
Oh, God.
be? Governess. Actually, you know what? I don't think I'm ready to get feedback on the play yet. But what about
The
you?
hell?
What are you up to? Tell
It's
Grandma
a
Flexington all about it. I
flip.
bet you've had
Well,
some
yeah,
amazing
we see
adventures.
Grandma
Mr.
Flexington.
Todd
I'm
told
listening
me
to you
about the
keep
time y'all played
yappering and
bunkers
talking and
badasses
stuff and playing
together. He
badass
said
in
it was one of the
bunkers.
most fun
You
and
know,
welcoming
the usual.
experiences of his life.
Killing things, gouging their eyes out,
You're embarrassing me!
making fun of Mr.
Sweetie, but
Flexington
really,
there.
you and the Vault Hunters are his first real pals. It wasn't easy for Mr. Torg to make friends at school when he had facial hair at age 8, pecs at 8.5, and dead
Facial
hair
hair at
like
8 and
his
pecs at
daughter.
8.5.
People found him intimidating.
And parents
But I
dead at
told him that
9.
he should be thankful for the fact that he looks different. Anyone who wouldn't be friends with you based on appearance wouldn't be.
Why am I getting shot at?
But he really does like reaching out to all of you. Most people these days want
Why is there an enemy there?
or blow something up by flexing.
He just shot me.
It's not often he gets to sit down and play games. Oh, speaking of games, did you play Going Back to the House yet? It's a new echo simulation.
Why are you here? Go away. Stupid enemy.
You just walk around looking at cereal boxes and remembering people you made out with.
I think he was just casually walking in, then he got aggroed on me. Oh, I think I aggroed him.
There seem to be a lot more of them with interesting things.
Yeah, see, Lewis, it's all your fault.
And the writing is also. For instance, did you ever play the Samurai's Marker? The whole game story was delivered like. Did Zero write this?
You can't just blame everybody for wanting to kill you, okay?
Oh yeah, I was playing.
Don't mind me, I was just killing the chef who was trying to kill me. Don't mind me.
It's about a guy who punches people and smacks himself in the face with easily one of the best punch-related comedy scenes ever. But oh, I'm really looking forward to this game called Robot Hunter Assault Squadron, which is this big randomized survival game about throwing bottles at trees and accidentally scaring birds.
How do you
In the demo
accidentally
version, I
scare
scared a bird
birds?
so hard it died. 10 out of 10.
You scared a bird so hard it died. Oh
But
my
what kind
god.
of things do you do for fun? You play any sports? You look like you might be into some of the more extreme stuff, like spine hurdling.
What?
Psycho head volleyball. I knew an athlete a lot like you when I was younger. Her name was Nijo, and she was especially gifted at the giblet toss. That's an old pastime we had back when I was younger. Idea was you punch a convict, and then see how far you could make their viscera fly across a big field. You got points based on distance and the size of the viscera. She won the final round of the
I love how
giblet
she has
toss
a
championship
microphone.
by getting a left eyeball to cross the 300-meter mark. They said she was juicing with iridium, but I think they were just angry that she dethroned the reigning champ, misogynistic Jeff. I don't really like her.
Yeah, I
What's
did.
your favorite food?
Wait, what?
Mine's burgers, personally.
I love how these guys are like cheering me on as I'm listening to her.
I like burgers, but just think of all the things you can do with them. You can change out the patty, play around with the toppings, change what sides you have. You ever have a burger with veggie chips? God.
The heck is a veggie
I
chip?
forgot about fries for about a year after I
Have no
discovered
idea.
the veggie chip combo. And I'm
Chip
not a
made of
vegetarian,
vegetables,
but
perhaps?
those veggie patties they make on the more upper class worlds are better than real meat if you cook it right. Mr. Torg tried to be vegetarian once after he saw a fluff bear get run over by a truck. How long do you last again?
12 seconds!
Barely even finished the word.
This is taking longer than the first time I fought Terramorphous.
I was holding in my left hand.
Oh god.
Nearly lost a finger. Granted, he's always been partial to skag shoes or skag bacon.
I don't know what to do. I'm afraid if I walk out too far, she's gonna be like,
Tires and
like,
vomit. But to each
no,
his own.
listen to my
Tastes
story.
a funny
And then she
thing.
starts crying and I
People
just
say
listen
that
all
these
over
books get
again.
more refined as time goes on, but they actually get worse and worse. So when Mr.
Great, I
Torg
gotta upload
used
this-
to refuse
upload this to
vegetables
YouTube
and
like
pigs,
this.
It's because he was actually
All this
tasting
talking.
how awful.
It might be
We
just
old
one
folks
episode of just her
well, we're
talking.
only okay with it because we can't taste all the gross vitamins and stuff. Granted, vitamins are what have kept me going for as long as I
Warning,
can
old
go.
lady
You
talks
get
a
enough
lot.
B12 in your system
Put
to
that
leave
in the
your head on a
title.
freight train without so much bruise.
Best
like-
story
That
ever.
reminds me, I need to get my pills ready
No,
for the rest of the week. I have one of those
Grandma-
containers split into
Grandma,
different sections for each day.
Grandma story time.
Flexington's,
And the
yeah,
sides are sharp
Grandma
enough that I can
Flexington's
use it to
story
ward off
time.
burglars if I need to. What else do I have to do this week? Probably head to the bazaar, pick up some frozen
The
spider
bazaar?
things.
There's no
Gotta
bazaar
bring
in
my coat,
Pandora.
though, 'cause it gets kind of chilly in the freezer section.
There's vending machines. There's no bazaar.
Oh, I need Schwartzman's candy drops. Gosh, those are delicious. They're so smooth and sweet.
The hell
Just
is a
thinking
poison
about them. I
barb
could go for
do?
one right now, couldn't you? Do you think you could go find me one?
You know what? Listen to Grandma's next story. Find a Schwartzman candy drop. What? I actually gotta go and do stuff now. She's talked to me for so long. I forgot how to play this game already. I don't think this is good.
What's a game?
I don't know. What is the game? What is this? Why am I playing this? What's playing? Oh Jesus! Wait, where do I gotta go?
Damn.
I gotta go all the way over. Huh? What was that?
I still don't know where cut is.
Like I said, just go somewhere else. It might be somewhere else.
Yeah. Oh. Just for some reason, there's a bunch of random ass Pokeballs in like this maze area thing.
Oh my god, she's talked so long to me that the enemies respawned. Jesus.
That wouldn't shock me.
I think I'm gonna die here. Don't get in my way. I died. Now I wish I was a siren, just so I could fleet through the entire area.
Enjoy your new you.
Electric is good against water, right?
Yep.
Oh, great. Just weakened electricity. Since when did they add those moves?
What moves? I should.
That, like, weaken certain people's powers.
Third generation.
Candy drop? Grab it for me, will ya? Oh, I can taste it already.
It's like, this dude just did, like, mud something. And it weakens electricity.
Where the fuck you go? Stop moving. Just stand still and let me kill you. Let me shoot you in the face. Let me shoot you in the face. Let me shoot you in the face.
I hit you in the face with a leaf.
Oh, wonderful. Bring it back here and I'll finish my story.
Back to Grandma Flexington. Oh, chest. My chest. What the heck is this? I think just standing there. Like, hey, how's it going? I'm gonna kill you. I'm a big badass stabber jabber. I'm gonna stab you in the face with my jabber.
That's all.
That loser bandit!
I'm not a loser bandit. I killed you before. I can kill you again if I want to. Let's go back to Grandma.
No, I didn't want to fight you.
We all know we want to listen to her fantastic story of death.
Thank you so much. I'll eat this later while sitting by the fireplace telling Mr. Torg stories of days gone. It's nothing like a good roaring fireplace, is there? Something healing and safe. Maybe that's why our family likes explosions so much. They're basically just big fireplaces. Every explosion feels just like coming
I can see that.
Oh, maybe that'd be a good slogan for the Torg Corporation. Don't you think? High five? Oh, don't be silly. It's a wonderful slogan and you know it. I used to come up with slogans for a living when I was in my teens.
It's almost
I came
8
up with the
o'clock.
jingle for Professor
Or-
No, now she's talking about her teenage years. No.
Nobody needs to know that.
Try to shoot, but you missed a lot. Then give Professor Gunsight scopes a shot.
No,
And
that
then
wasn't
they say
actually
gunshot
half
sounds
bad.
nice and someone someone
It's
going,
actually good.
"Ah." It was cute. But gosh, I've been talking for a while now, haven't I? Thanks for bringing your friends to listen to an old woman ramble for a while.
My friend, I'm by
I
myself.
can't
Well,
tell you how
technically
great
you're
it is
here.
to have somebody new
Hello.
to talk to, especially a vault hunter.
Well, glad
and
to
one
know I'm
more thing.
myself.
No, actually,
One
no.
more thing. Oh,
Just
no.
something about vaults and the end of the universe.
Wait, what the hell is
Anyway,
charm
here.
do?
What about the end of the
I always
universe?
spoil my friends, just like I spoiled my grandson.
Oh my god. It's a Torg launcher. With that TDR barrel.
Enjoy it.
Yay, we did it!
Conversation.
Lewis, what does charm do?
Not sure.
User gazes at the target.
We did it! We did it! Yeah!
Or is it attack?
Actually, wasn't there like a save point over here? Like, can I activate it?
Or it's defense, sure, whatever.
I can't activate the save point. No. Oh.
Why can't you just kill the thing that killed you?
Because
Or did you kill yourself?
I killed myself.
Of course you did.
I was so happy I killed myself.
Whatever happened to your bullet absorbing shield?
I'm not wearing that shield right now.
You should really wear that shield.
Yeah, we did it. We did it. I'm just gonna drop the weapon over there. So that was the DLC. Actually, I want to see the head. Stay hungry. What the heck is that? What?
It's supposed to be like a demonic turkey or something.
I got a nutsack for my lower.
It's called the giblet, or whatever it is.
It's a nutsack as my chin. I have a nutsack for a chin. That is just awesome. Wait. So, where do I get the skin then? There's no skin. Okay. Can I kill you? You laughed at me earlier while you were smirking at me. Ooh, free rhythm. Even though I'm full. Yeah, so that took an hour actually. A little more than an hour. It's longer than the last DLC. That took like half an hour.
Sparks is evolving.